I gotta tell you, man, I'm playing these video games. I'm playing a lot of Stardew Valley.
Love it.
I'm watching some movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fine. It's fun.
Always.
But value sesh, when I pop a little rabbit hole gummy, oh my God, dude.
I'm talking total relaxation, too.
Total relaxation.
When I game, when I'm watching something relaxing, it's a comfortable, like, relaxing. It's not even, I don't even know the best way to describe it without sounding like.
It's like jumping into a swimming pool on a hot summer day.
It is refreshing. Yeah.
And like you just got done doing yard work.
Ooh,
and you
I
go
know
straight
that.
from the lawnmower and just jump into that pool and all that dirt and everything. You just, valuesash.com. Use code Scaredy. It's so good. Trust.
You know, I got a problem, Tone.
What's that problem?
I have some people in my life I need to buy a gift for, and they're into like spooky, cool, weird stuff, but it's like New Year's. Who even has this stuff? It's New Year's. Like, do I have to wait like 8 months or what am I going to do?
You don't have to wait 8 months at all. You can go right now to Horror Monger Collectibles.
What?
A brand new store in Mesa.
Whoa. What do they do?
Man, they just sell anything and everything spooky and horror.
Wow.
They're right off Stapley in Mesa, Arizona. You go to horrormonger.com, see what they got, check them out.
Everything.
If you need horror movie stuff, man, they're your horror movie hookup.
All year round.
Right here on the east side.
Huh. Yeah. I think I'll go check them out.
They're the best horror store on the east side of this whole valley.
Horror Monger, come see us. We're in Mesa, you sluts. Sorry.
Hey, welcome to Scaredycast.
Welcome back, Tony.
We're all here.
We're here.
We're here. Boop. We touched tips.
We're already done?
Yeah, we already touched
I
tips. You should have got in there.
I was trying. I was going, and then you already pulled back. You pulled away.
Your hands are so cold.
Are they?
Yeah. Are you dead? I almost died.
Probably.
I thought I was dying.
Yeah, Tony was like, I almost
was
went
going
to the
through
hospital.
it hardcore.
Dude,
I'm still going through it.
I almost died too.
Damn.
How did you almost die?
Well, I had COVID
Oh, me too, but when?
last week
Oh,
when I wasn't here.
you're alive.
Brian did not even notice that you were not here at all. He was like,
Did you guys watch the episode at all?
No, because
So I didn't eat. I was so sick. I was like, I'm not editing this. Like I just
Okay.
put you guys. I just put you guys side by side.
all right,
I was like,
I'm gonna have to go
that's
back
it.
and watch it.
I'm dying.
You know what's so funny? Because we did talk about how we were like, what if we were just figments of Tony's imagination this whole time?
Yeah.
And like every time you come in, Zeke is just like scared as fuck because like you're pulling like
Said here,
a
but it's
Fight
like
Club.
Fight Club.
Yeah.
That's what we
You're
said.
like saying all
We
these
used the Fight Club reference, and then I was thinking, you know how like the old man in that one Pixar short at the beginning of Finding Nemo, where he plays chess with himself, and he moves. It was like you playing Kelsey, and then you move over, and you're like, oh, I'm Brian. Blah, blah, blah.
What
And then
if we
you go
did?
over
We
there.
should do like a thing like that one of these days.
Like Tony's just
Like,
fucking
we're just
crazy,
everybody,
sitting
like-
in
Everybody.
here. Oh my god, all by himself.
Yeah, my kid came home super sick one day from school.
It's always the kids. I knew it was your kids.
It's always because
Jeremy.
parents just send their kids to fucking school.
Jeremy Wormies.
And you have to, because if you don't send them to school, then they send you a letter saying like, hey, your kid's missing too much school.
and they
It's
get
like,
behind.
well, he's fucking sick. What do you want me to do? But he had it. He only had it after 2 days, he was back to normal. But
But then
oh
he
my
plagued the whole house.
God. Dude, like,
It's like
I had
Nosferatu
I
crossing
couldn't
the
move
oceans.
because my back hurt too much.
Oh.
My chest, my hips.
His pussy
Like,
and his
my
crack.
pussy and my crack. Everything hurt
That's
so much.
like the flu, dude.
And
when you
I
get the
was-
full body aches like
I was
that.
sweating, but I was freezing.
That's COVID, big time.
I couldn't fucking breathe at one point. Like I was like, like that was as much as
Ooh,
God,
that's
all I could
scary.
do.
That's awful.
When I had
my
COVID, it
chest. It wasn't burning my chest, but it was like it hurt.
just aches.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it just hurt
that's
to
what
do
I.
anything.
When I got COVID, people were like, okay, well, do the little thing on your finger to check your like oxygen level or whatever, because you might have to go to the hospital.
I thought I was going there at one point.
Dude, it was like the worst flu I ever had. It was like just exactly like you said, just like extreme body ache,
Yeah.
and like your body is like, help me, bro.
Just aches and pains and like coughing and like my chest was so congested when I was breathing, I was like wheezing. And I'm a side sleeper.
Yeah.
It's like my ear would be like cupped on the pillow. And so I would just hear like every time I would breathe. So I couldn't fucking sleep
It
either.
was like when Gollum goes, leave leave.
And I
never come back.
And
He's
I
like,
knew, like,
"He's
if I would just fall asleep and get rest, I would start feeling better. But I was literally
sleep.
up like all night because I couldn't fucking sleep.
Damn.
And I'm still like all fucked up on my sleep schedule. Like I'm sleeping in like 2-hour spurts right now.
Do you
Fucking
see to like
mess.
chug some NyQuil or whatever, that stuff that knocks you out, man? You can make you all drowsy.
I was just taking a bunch of value sesh rabbit hole gummies.
Oh, I do that every
Like,
day, dude.
That was the only time I was getting rest because I was just getting super high off these gummies so I could
Value
relax.
Sesh so
Hell yeah.
much. Dude, I've literally got to a point where I do one a day no matter what, and then if it's bad, I do two. Because I'm just so addicted to them. They are so good, and I can actually. So like I have, well, I'm sure you guys. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but I've actually have an injury from a car accident when I was 16 in my back, and dude, all day sitting, standing, whatever is like just so uncomfortable, and then it's like especially bad when I'm walking around and when I'm working, and when I lay down is like the only time I can get some relief. Dude, there's nothing better than when you take a nice shower, because I got to be clean before I climb into bed.
Fresh and so clean.
Lay down, get all comfy, make it air all nice and cold. Take a couple value sesh, dude, and I just melt into that bed. That is like every day.
It's the best.
It's like every day for me. Sorry, I just wanted to say that because that's the truth.
Sorry.
Well,
We
people
love
can
value
get
sesh.
percentage off.
Yeah, if you use code Scaredycast at valuesesh.com, go get your own, you guys. These are no joke.
They're no joke.
Also, most
I
bags.
forgot to put my glasses on. Kyle.
Oh, hey,
Look at your rosy
you,
shades.
Cool. Rose tinted glasses.
Because we're recording this the day before Valentine's Day, so got my
Tomorrow is
red,
Valentine's
got my check
Day.
meow.
Do you guys?
And
I
I
was
got
gonna
my
like.
pink little
I mean,
glasses.
it's too late now because this is coming out after Valentine's Day. But I was gonna do a video. So like, I've been trying to like think of ideas to do more YouTube content for us. And I was like, oh, you know, it'd be cool videos if I went to all the places in Arizona or in Phoenix at least ish that you can go Valentine shopping. So I was like, oh, you can go to Evil Izzy's, you go to Morbid Mystique, you go to Silent Records, you go to Horror Monger, and then you could just like search for like local vendors and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Then you get one of a
then-
kind stuff.
and then I was like, I'm dying, so I can't make this video. So I'll wait till next Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Okay. Next year.
So hey, whatever, go shop at these places anyways for nothing, just for fun. Just go do it.
Just good places. man.
But we are Scaredycast. We are presented by Horror Monger Collectibles, horrormonger.com. And we have a creep of the week.
We do.
We do have a creep of the
We
week.
do.
We got a local creep.
We do.
What?
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, we have a couple local creeps. There'll be one local creep this week and one local creep
Yeah.
next week as well. So we got two. I'm
Good
starting.
job, Arizona.
I'm yeah. You know what? We're getting up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the first one because when this came around in like one of my group texts I have, my friends were like, I didn't think that was a real name. When you said it, and then they're like, I clicked on the article and that's a real fucking name. Have you heard of the 19-year-old that was at Waste Management Open?
No, I
Okay,
already know.
so the Waste Management Open, for anyone who's not familiar, it is this huge golf tournament that's basically a big, huge party where celebrities and rich people from all over, not just Arizona, but really the nation,
It's like the
come in.
Kentucky Derby, but with golf.
With golf, but then also not serious. Like, I mean, there is a golf tournament going on, but like,
Wasn't
no
last
one gives a
year,
shit about that.
Like a meme because it was shut down. It was so horrible.
Yeah,
like there was
This
so
is the same
much
this year, pretty
drunken.
much, yeah.
People
okay.
were like
Okay.
storming
That's
in
all
and
it's
like
become
all,
now. It's like
crazy.
it's just it's a place where a bunch of
I didn't know that. Last
Rich.
year was the first time I knew. I heard about it.
yeah, it's just where like rich assholes go to get drunk and act crazy.
Dude, so where I work
like-
is in Scottsdale, and my traffic every
Oh, yeah,
fucking day is just nothing but fucking dudes with white Titleist hats in convertible BMWs. Enough.
Fuck you!
Get out of here.
Just tell them.
get out of here.
Get out of the way!
Scram.
You pieces of shit!
Yeah, go get drunk on your other golf course, you douche. Leave Arizona alone. Okay, sorry.
Tell us about Bernadette or whatever.
Bernadette.
whatever. his
Yeah,
name-
A
so that's-
19-year-old boy named Bernadette.
That's the Waste Management Open, in a nutshell. Yeah, so this guy, so this kid, he's 19 years old, which, how the fuck is he drinking at Waste Management Open anyways? They gotta
Hey, what's
think
up,
about
waste
that.
management?
What's up, Waste Management?
going on with that?
Maybe
Which
he
I also,
pre-gamed.
I can't really say that because I think the drinking age should be 18. But okay, so there is a viral video of girls that like caught him like talking about like racist shit and like saying all this crazy stuff, like
horrible racist.
horrific.
To who? Just like shouting
Just
it?
these
just
two,
in general about,
these
like-
two like girls were just sitting at a table and he just comes up and he's like, hey, let me tell you guys about this shit. and just starts like going on this
Like, he's saying,
crazy racist
like
rant.
awful stuff.
So wait,
Like-
so how did this news break? Like who?
because they
because they
posted on
posted
TikTok.
it, yeah,
Oh,
and
the
like,
girls
and then it
did.
went
Okay.
viral.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
didn't know that.
Look at this
Gotcha.
piece of shit.
But beyond that, like, so like when that was all making, like, it must have been the same night. Somehow he was like caught being on the golf course like after it was closed, like at like 2 a.m. in the morning or something like that, like running all around like being crazy. So he got arrested for that. But this is his name that we thought was fake. Like we thought this was not real.
Whenever I saw this name, I couldn't read it.
It's because
Like,
it's
so fucking weird it is.
this reminds me of like, you know, like those characters on Family Guy were like,
Like Chester Worthington.
yeah, it's like,
Some
what is it,
bullshit.
Turnpike?
Like, you know, there's like,
that we
like
have.
the
Yeah.
meme you see of those three like Shakespearean looking dudes just like looking down on people. Like,
He's like,
Just
yes.
regal cunts.
yeah.
But like, this is such a like fucking like rich asshole kid name.
Is it like Xavier or Hieronymus or
No.
some shit?
His name is Brandtbert J. Brudenell. Brandtbert. BRANDTBERT. J, of course, Brudenell. I'm Brandtbert J. Brudenell, and I think you all should die. Like, cool, thanks, guy. Enjoy your fucking time in jail. I'm sure. Brandtbert. I've never
Like-
heard of that. What do you
like-
think? You call him Bert for short?
I think
Brand?
it probably goes by Brant.
Bran?
So I want to
Brant?
say this, and
Brant?
I mean no offense.
I've heard Brant before.
I don't like the name Brantley at all.
Never even
I hate
heard
any
that.
name that starts with a B.
So then, me too. So then I was thinking, okay, Brantley, like, hey, honey, I think Brantley's a
Oh,
good
shut
name.
up, Sony.
And then she's like, well, I think Bert's a good name. And they're like, well, let's just make it
Bert?
Bert.
Bert.
And they're like, all right, let's write that down.
I'm sure it's probably like something that
It's like
was
those
like
people that like combine names for their kids. It's like
Brangelina,
Christina and Stephanie. It's like
Christephanie.
Christephanie. And it's like, stop it.
this is probably like a name of like his great grandfather that was like
Brant.
in the like Confederacy. Like there's like, oh, Brandtbert had a huge thing
So-
with Robert E. Lee, and it's like, fuck off.
So this
Like-
guy is some rich douche. He's like drunk as hell.
Yeah, fuck this
he
guy.
Just he sits down next to some chicks and is like, hey, I'm racist.
Yeah, and I will give
And then he gets
them,
arrested.
I will give them
Basically.
credit of like I didn't super watch the movie or the video because I knew it was like gonna piss me off. But like other people were coming to me and being like, good for them because they were being very calm and being like, wait, what did you say? And like they were very
They
clearly
were very much like, yeah, keep talking.
yeah, they're like, oh,
What else?
oh,
Yeah, tell us
uh-huh.
more.
As he's just digging himself a deeper hole.
Yeah, so now he's
Oh,
like
shit.
arrested and like.
Oh, that's all right.
like,
He'll probably.
especially with that name, you can, like if you go apply for a job, it's not like your name's like Robert Smith, and you're like, wait, the guy from The Cure?
That's
You're like, what? No, I'm not the guy from The Cure. It's just my name. That's like you're the only person with that name.
Oh, you
Like
are
there's only
Brant
one
Bert.
Bert J. Barthenell. Like, yeah, like
blah, blah.
there's no multiples out there where you can kind of maybe dodge your past. Like, no, dude.
Brandtbert. But yeah,
And
it
if
was
you
so
look
funny.
at like if you see what he looks like, it's what
yeah.
you have in your head.
You gotta
Like,
do something with your hair right now, man. You're mohawking it right now. and it
Hell
is.
yeah.
You got mad at
My
us for
hair's-
not saying anything
I know, I
last
appreciate
time.
it. My hair's at this point now where I don't know what the hell to do with it, so I might just shave my head.
That kid's name is Brantbert.
Brantbert. You're a
Brantbert.
fucking idiot.
Look at him. He looks
Brantbert.
like a child.
Well, he is. He's 19.
He's a child.
What? Fuck this.
And
Drunken
also,
child.
I'm sure he's probably gonna have like no repercussions because whoever his
Well,
parents
that's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. Look, he'll get popular.
He's a
He'll start it.
Scottsdale.
Yeah, his Instagram's
Brad.
gonna
like the
probably
next-
blow up, and he'll just get popular and be on YouTube
He'll be
for a
on
while.
some fucking like right wing
Popular.
podcast somewhere.
Pretty
Gonna
soon,
be
we'll start seeing his like
popular.
sunflower
He'll be
seeds or
doing
protein
tours
bars and Circle Ks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with fucking.
This is the world we live in. Okay, so I didn't tell you guys how I almost died.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it a little bit more dramatically. Like I wasn't shot at, but basically I was. Last night. It's like midnight 30. I hear that all this ruckus going on. I'm like, dude, what the?
There's a ruckus.
Yeah. Then I went back to sleep.
Okay.
I went to work today.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I get a text.
Are you having a good day?
No, never, dude, never.
Damn it.
So then I'm like, wait, what? And Kate says, hey, so the neighbors are texting me. Said their house got shot at
Why
last
didn't the
night.
neighbors have her phone number?
Because
Because they're crazy.
crazy.
Why wouldn't you give them my phone number?
No, dude, you have to.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
Because then they're gonna make your life even worse
Yes.
than what it already is.
Because, dude, I don't know, man. I'm telling you. it's one of those things where it's like it's going to be so much more hassle to fight it. Just smile and wave. Thank you. When she comes over at 8:30 at night, knocks on the door with Christmas cupcakes.
All right, that's a different story.
For Valentine's Day. She gave us 2 huge trays of Christmas cupcakes.
Wait, like from Christmas?
They
I didn't know there were cupcakes.
They were all white. They were all white, green, and red, and had candy canes on them. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, and I dropped off some roses. And I'm like, because we were upstairs, not going to the fucking door at 8:30 at night, unannounced when someone knocks on the door. And I was like, no, that's not happening.
Anytime I hear somebody at my door, I run to my kid's bedroom window and I'm peeking out at like, who the fuck's out there?
Right.
And then I gotta wait because like my front door is like back a little. So I gotta
you
wait
can't see from there.
Out.
Yeah.
So regardless, I could do an entire podcast on my neighbors, but so they text Kate and she says, yeah, they said that someone shot at their house. They found 4 bullet holes. And I was like,
crazy.
are you kidding me?
And when we were picking you up today, I was sitting there like, I'm on the phone, but I'm looking at their house because like, I'm always like the front of the car is always pointed at their house.
Because I'm in a cul-de-sac. So the way he like turns
and I'm looking
and
I'm like, is that a fucking bullet hole in their
I'm
window?
sad I missed it because Brian was like, as we're driving, he's like, hey, like,
I was like,
look,
look, because Tony was on the phone.
Huh?
And here's the thing, like, it's not cool or funny.
No.
Like, they have a 13-year-old kid, and like, dude, that was through his window. Like it would be his level if he was standing in the door or in the window. He would have absolutely taken one to the chest.
I want to know the backstory of like why, because clearly, I mean, their house was targeted. Like,
Has
so
to
like,
be.
what is, because
My
these
immediate
are like
thoughts,
boomer.
Is this like some Breaking Bad shit going
Yeah,
on?
like I was gonna say, these are like boomers, and you were already saying that they're really weird with like their cameras already, and like cars being in the cul-de-sac, and like they're crazy.
Like I said, I could do a whole episode on this because I basically live between the Hatfields and McCoys. There is actual multiple. What are they called?
Restraining orders.
Restraining orders. Thank you.
That's crazy to me.
Yes.
You live in the same cul-de-sac. Like
it's
how?
3 houses.
How is
one
that
on
even
the right,
approved?
one on the left, and us smack dab in the middle. And they hate each other.
I don't understand. Like, what is the premise?
What are you doing?
Zeke, I looked over and Zeke's taking a picture, and I'm like,
Just stupid. He's trying.
sorry.
Damn it, Tony.
Sorry, you're just trying to promote your studio. My bad.
Yeah, by doing.
Brian's
so
talking about
rude.
how he's in the middle of like fucking gang fair and like
No,
restraining
that's what's crazy.
orders
It's
on both
Paradise
sides.
Brian lives
Valley.
next door to goddamn Walter White.
Walter White.
Goddamn Walter White.
Goddamn Walter
Walter
White
White
over
can't
here.
flip over the house and
Fucking Rick Young's gonna come over here because he's pissed off because he found mustard in his refrigerator.
And yeah, Phil's fucking stupid. Oh God.
I really want to know like how they were able to get a restraining order on someone that lives 2 houses away.
No, because
like, that's
apparently
crazy.
they've gotten into so many heated fights before we moved in
like
there.
fist fights?
No, but like screaming matches.
I know
know
it's like
how-
I used to live next to a crazy neighbor too, and it
Yeah.
was like I remember like he came to our house one time because he like our tree had like just grown a lot, and I had
As
landscapers
trees
come.
do.
They grow.
Trees
He
do.
comes to my front door. He's like, "Hey, you need to clip
normal.
your tree." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll get some landscapers out, take care of it eventually. Like just haven't had time."
Yeah.
And so like I go to my parents' house. I come home. My driveway is full of limbs.
Oh, he like
He came and cut my tree up and piled everything in my fucking driveway.
That's weird. Is that
and
legal?
I went to his fucking house and I was banged on the front door and like y'all saw there was a different side of Tony there that nobody fucking
like
really
that
sees
was
very
Papa
often. Like,
Tony.
yeah, I was like, don't ever fucking come near my house again or I'm gonna beat your ass.
oh my god.
He's like a little short Italian guy too, and I'm like, I will fuck you up, dude. Like,
You're like, I will punt you
get over there and get that shit out of my driveway right now.
Okay, but also, too, it's like you
Wait,
can't-
You told him get over there and move it.
I'm like, if you do not get over there and get that out of my drive, I'm calling the cops. And I'm like, and if I don't do that, I'm gonna beat your little ass.
Little? Did you say little too?
I don't remember if I said little, but
Do you hit him in the
there was
hurt
definitely
you?
lots of threats of like, you get this shit taken care of, or something's gonna happen here.
Holy
So like, I just sat out there and fucking watched him pile this shit into his truck.
That is the only time Tony
You know
has
how
ever met
defeated-
one of his neighbors.
Pretty
know what?
much.
You know how defeated you have to be, like, as a man, especially to be like, I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to put all these limbs over there. And then, like, to go back over there and be,
Get
like,
over
putting
there.
them back
Put your
in
nose in
your
it.
truck. Like,
Yeah.
all, like,
Yeah,
but you know
like-
what, though? Like, if there's, like, a tree on one side of someone's, like, thing, it's, like, it's your responsibility. If it's on your side, like, you can just cut it. Like,
It
I mean,
wasn't
like,
even on his side. That was the thing either. It was just like
Oh.
draping over the sidewalk a little bit.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Oh,
even
so it wasn't
his
even, like,
property.
going into, like,
No.
It was public property.
what? Oh, I would have been.
Yeah, he was just a
Livid.
fucking little in everybody's business kind of asshole.
Okay,
That's
so in
the
everybody's
majority of where I live, Anthem,
an-
Arizona. You're all like up in everybody else's shit all the
That's
time. Like,
why. That's my
they're
neighbors
poor.
on the right.
Like, just-
That's
ugh.
my neighbors who got shot at. They're the ones that have the perfect, not a rock out of place house where everything is prim and exact and chic and clean. Massive raised truck, shit tons of. It looks expensive, and they're older. They're like in their 60s,
It's kinda
70s, and they have this kid because their kid lost custody, and now they're raising the grandkid as their son, and it just does a whole weird thing.
Maybe it's like something of how, like, you're saying that their kid is in jail or whatever. Maybe it's like something to do with that.
Well, it is. So, like, their actual 12-year-old son or whatever that's at their house is technically their grandkid, but they raise it as their, like, they have full custody.
No, I
they're
mean the
raising
shooting.
him.
Like, maybe it has something to do with that.
I don't know.
I didn't know. I want to get down into, like,
But
the
either
nitty-gritty
way,
of
I
this.
realized, like, first of all, oh shit, that was gunshots. Second of all,
Yeah.
seeing the bullets through the
and they
window.
could have like deflected and went into your house or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, there could be
Or what if
bullet
they shot the
holes
wrong house?
at my house, and I might just find them. I don't know. There was a lot of shots that went
It's
off.
like whoever did it got a note saying like, yeah, it's the house next to the place with the black car, and then like the text gets messed up and like, oh, it's the house with the black car. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's just scary.
I
Yeah,
don't
like,
understand. Like,
There's two
dude,
black
like, just
cars.
fucking stay in your house and mind your own business.
But what really messed me up is when I I was just, normal day. I forgot, didn't even think anything about it yet because I didn't know what had happened. And then I'm like, there's a bullet hole in their window.
I like how, like, Brian heard all these, like, very, very close, like, gunshots and was like, I'm just going to go back to sleep. like, meh.
Ah, dude.
He's
what,
like,
what do I
I'm
gotta
alright,
live for?
okay.
It's my time. It's my time. Like, hey, I'm in here. Just
what
like,
are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
care. Fuck it, man. Whatever.
Growing
It's like
up,
my parents were like, my mom especially was kind of like that. Like we went to a restaurant and there was just like a little bit of like shit on the
scuffle?
table. She's
Oh.
like, we need a new table.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, just fucking wipe it off. It's
yeah.
fine.
That's
But I
a,
remember,
that's
You gotta
gotta
pick
be
your
an
battles.
old
You
people
gotta pick
thing,
your
man.
battles.
My dad does that, and I can't
one of my
stand it.
like one house we lived in, we had a grapefruit tree, and so like the house we lived in, you had to go through a gate, and then you went into our yard, and then there was also our front door, and it's like we had a grapefruit tree that kind of like was over the fence, and like people across the street, they come over and just take grapefruits and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, whatever. Like, especially
like,
because you're never going to eat
My
that many
mom would like
grapefruits.
We
complain
gave
about
them to
them.
our neighbors. Yeah.
She'd be like, "Wait, your neighbors are out there taking grapefruit." I'm
Let
like, I don't
'em.
give a shit. Like,
They're gonna fall off the tree and
it's a
rot, and then
fucking-
you have to go pick them
it's
up.
a goddamn
And it's going to bring rats.
tree of
and-
Yes.
grapefruits.
Yeah, like,
I'm not gonna eat a whole tree of grapefruits.
also,
like,
grapefruit's disgusting.
Easy. I had
Yeah,
these
come on.
fat.
Grapefruit's nasty.
if you chop
Said
it in half, you pour a little sugar on top of
No,
it.
best-
you don't need a little sugar. You
Okay.
need like a fucking ton of sugar.
There are
Defeats the purpose
there
of
are-
eating it.
God damn it! I'm trying to. I grew up with a Texas pink, goddamn grapefruit tree. Texas
Texas
pink, goddamn grapefruit tree.
Damn.
And they were red and sweet. They were not that white, like what?
I'm scared. I didn't know you were this passionate about grapefruit. I don't think I've ever.
It's sick
They
because when
were-
I'm laughing, I sound like an old car trying to start up.
No, you sound like a cartoon that's like trying to be sneaky.
I
Like,
sound like that old man in that TikTok though. He's like,
Oh yeah, the he
Sounds like
does
a
that
seagull.
whistle.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
but,
you sound
you're
like-
Muttley.
anyways, I'm
Dastardly
glad
and
you're
Muttley, though.
okay. I'm glad you didn't get
Yeah,
shot.
it's Dastardly Muttley. Yeah.
I'd have been pretty pissed off.
Well, and then I also thought
that,
like.
that Uber Tony would have came out and had to go to your neighbor's house and be
Dude.
like, what the fuck kind of shit did you guys get into that got my friend shot? Because I'm going to beat your ass.
I'll be there with you, Tony.
What's
Yeah,
crazy is
kick
like
the shit out of him.
dude, that's through the front window like that. If I'm just sitting there,
That's scary.
microwaving some lasagna in
Microwave
my
your
boxers,
boner salsa.
and all of a sudden, now you always eat boner salsa cold. What the fuck?
Oh, well, you said you were fucking waiting in front of the oven or something last
I
night.
said cooking a piece. Well, yeah, I took it right out of the fridge. It was ice cold. And I was eating it on the stove. You never eat in the kitchen?
I eat in front of the fridge. Look at me.
Yeah. No, okay, it was like 2 feet away. Regardless,
I eat my Bonnie Mama's salsa.
I could have got shot and died for
Bona
nothing,
banana.
and just died and bled out in the kitchen.
Oh man,
that kid could have got shot, dude.
They better fucking end me if they do it.
I
'Cause
just can't
goddamn
believe it.
I'm gonna be back.
They're
Even
gonna
if
have
they
to
do
get
it
the
me,
whole
I'm coming back as a
Scaredycast
ghost.
family. You know, it's like because it's like a mafia, like Scaredycast
shit.
mafia,
Yeah.
where it's like you get one, you get the whole
You gotta
family.
get them on,
You
man.
better get them all. Black Hand.
But
Black-handed
yeah,
death.
Just a note
oh,
to
get
anybody
this.
thinking about coming at us.
Get this.
Gotta get everybody.
Just
We're
to,
like a Hydra, motherfuckers.
just to keep a little bit more suspense, if you don't know anything about my neighbors, on
Your hair's
Yeah,
so
dude,
crazy
your hair
today.
is
Your hair
like-
is crazy today.
yeah. Now you look like you're straight out of a 90s.
Mustard!
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Did you guys check out this new shirt I got from Billy Bob Texas on TikTok?
Dude, that
Billy
guy
Bob
is the
Texas?
best.
Billy Bob Texas on TikTok sent me a fright rag shirt.
Yo,
Remember, because I was like,
yeah.
I wear fright rag shirts.
Mm-hmm.
100% of my t-shirts are fright rag shirts. I love fright rag shirts. And it's like I clipped it, posted on social media, tag fright rags.
He's like,
they didn't
got
say
you.
shit to me. Fright rags hates me.
They said,
But I
"Please
love
stop
fright
buying
rags
our
still. I don't give a shit, fright rags. Ignore me and hate me all you want. I'm still gonna wear your shit. Even if I don't buy it myself, I got Billy Bob Texas.
Yo.
He hooked me
Bing,
the
bing,
fuck
bing, bing, bing.
up with my #1. Sleepaway Cat's my favorite, but when it comes down to it, there's my favorite, but then there's the goat, and the goat's fucking Halloween. All right, and Billy Bob Texas, I saw the pumpkin tat on your arm. I was like, he likes Halloween. Let me give him the Halloween shirt.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Thanks, Billy Bob
what a
Texas.
G.
Also, what a badass name, Billy Bob Texas.
Billy Bob
That's
Texas.
amazing. That's fucking
I wouldn't
dope.
fuck with him.
I wouldn't either.
Hell no.
I wouldn't either.
Hell no.
He's a hoss.
Oh,
Only Hosses buy fright rag shirts for friends.
big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Billy Bob Texas.
You know what else too?
Yeah.
You know what, you guys? We didn't get a lot of sleep. Like, none of us got a lot of sleep this week.
No, I was
haven't
woken
either.
up by gunshots.
But you
And-
know what? I have been feeling pretty great because for 7 days, I've been drinking Magic Mind. And I was like, I need to start feeling a little bit better and everything. So I'm like, I'm going to make sure I have a Magic Mind every day of the week. And I want to see where it takes me. And I have been more like, I've been feeling better. Look at me. I just had a week ago, I was dying in bed.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
now I'm here bouncing off the walls with my fucking hair all did up.
You're glowing like
I'm
a
glowing.
like a
And it's
pregnant
because-
woman.
But I haven't had Magic Mind today.
Ooh, me either.
So I'm gonna
Time
have
for
my
some
Magic Mind.
vitamins.
Tony, for anyone who's not familiar how you take your Magic Mind, what is the secret thing to do?
You just rip this lid off,
Rip it,
gulp
grip
it on down, baby.
Rip it, grip it, sip it.
take it with your caffeine, and it like combines powers.
Yeah, dude.
They even encourage you to take it with it.
I was
So
drinking this with my orange juice in the mornings to feel better, and it was
You
like
get your vitamins, you get your little energy, you get your clarity, dude.
so good. Just, dude, get your Magic Mind, take it for 7 days, see where it takes you, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I need more Magic Mind.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, it has a lot of great stuff in there for you. It's got some mushrooms.
And if you go to
it's got some
magicmind.com, you can use
matcha.
code ScaredyPod20. Boom, get yourself a little discount. You're welcome. What else do we got to talk about here today, guys?
You kidding me? How much time we got? That's all I gotta say.
I don't know. The timer's.
We can't do math. Probably like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Probably like
we
20.
got time. Man, what do you want to talk about?
Probably like 20 minutes. 25 minutes.
This is Scaredycast. We do whatever we want on this show. Uh-oh. God, will you guys leave me alone?
Who's leave? What happened?
I'm just getting emails from places that are like, hey, your bill's ready.
I
Like,
have
screw you, electric company.
So guess
a
what?
story for you.
Oh.
Because it regards an email.
I got something to say.
No. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got an email.
Okay.
And months, like a year ago. In fact, it may have been a year ago. I'm gonna name drop. I don't care because I gotta say it. And I just thought this was like, it was one of those like, you look at your phone, you read like, yeah, okay, right. You just laugh it off and put your phone away. Like, what a waste of my fucking time.
Let's hear it. Now it's a year later, and you're like, you know what? I got the time.
It's
Well,
time.
so here's what happens, right? So I get an email. I subscribe to Shudder.
It's time. It's time. It's Vader time. Ha, ha, ha. Wow. Bum, 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 bum.
This reeks of wrestling.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's Vader.
Yeah.
He was on an episode of Boy Meets World.
So
Brian's like, you know what? I think you need COVID again.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you do.
Oh, no.
We had to touch fingertips.
Oh,
no.
touch penis tips earlier too.
So I subscribe to Shudder because it is like strictly horror, thriller, psychological stuff. It's great. I
There's
love
a
it.
lot of good finds
There's a
on there.
lot of good
There's
stuff on there.
a movie on Shudder right now that was in the International Horror Sci-Fi Film Festival last year.
No shit.
It's like the main movie too when you go on there. It's like
That's amazing. Oh,
Wait,
that makes me
didn't-
so happy.
It's that oh god, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I don't know the name, but it's like human. It's like vampire seeking human. Something. Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
My
about. We
brain's
weren't able to
dying
go
right
there,
now.
but it was like it won a bunch of awards at
Yeah.
the International Horror and Sci-Fi Festival
Yeah, I'm gonna
right
look it
here
up.
in
I'm
Phoenix,
sorry.
Arizona, which is coming soon again.
We'll
Super
get
excited.
it. Hold on.
Humanist vampire seeking consenting suicidal person is the name of the movie.
Boom. I know that's a lot.
I'm gonna watch
How
it.
cool.
I'm gonna watch
But
it.
hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, that makes me
can review it.
so happy.
Isn't
like,
that sick?
Oh, that's so
Dude,
cool.
I know.
Congrats, you
Seeing
guys.
that, like, oh, okay.
That's so
I did not know this,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently AMC, the not the movie theater, but the broadcast company, whatever, they own Shudder.
Yeah.
That's the parent company. I did not know because I saw an email from AMC Network, blah, blah, blah. It said, hey, hate to tell you, but there's been a data breach. Sorry. So,
When is there not a data breach?
Yeah.
so I get this huge notice ID code this blah 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 dear blah blah this class action lawsuit might be filed.
Oh my God,
I
it's-
see. Look at this.
Yeah,
I
sign
mean,
up for
just
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
You
fuck?
have to sign up for those so you can get money.
So I did.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was like, all I got to do is click this link because I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's
and
why
you
I'm
just
getting
put-
probably one of the many reasons why I'm getting spam calls nonstop every
No,
fucking
but when you do that
day.
though, then one day you'll just wake up and you're just gonna have money in like your Venmo or whatever you
You're
sign
only
up.
gonna have,
well,
It's only gonna be like $7 or something. Though.
well,
No.
this happened with a bank of mine, who I will not say prior, and I got 16 cents. 16. I ripped the check in 4 pieces and threw it in the trash. Not worth the gas to go to the bank. Fuck you.
You can literally
It's like that.
You can literally put that in on your
Something
phone.
Similar. So we got a letter, and it was about my mom, and it was like our condolences on the passing of your mom. I'm like, yeah, this happened like 5 years ago. Like, what do you want? And it's like it was basically like we have money in her account. This is like letting you know, like either come take this money out of her account, or it's gonna go
Just
to the
let
state.
it like lapse or whatever.
And I'm like, all right, well, let me go see what she's got, or maybe.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
So like I call, I'm like, hey, what do I have to do? It's like, well, you have to come into the branch, you gotta fill out this paperwork. I go into the branch, dude. This is like I have to drive like super far to this bank.
Bring forms of ID and all this
Yeah,
I
stuff.
asked
death-
him on the
death
phone too. I was like, I
certificate,
asked
all
him,
that
I'm like,
stuff.
how much is this? Like, oh, we can't tell you. You have to like come into it. I'm like, understandable.
Jeez, all right.
It's like we're going through all this shit at the bank. They're like all this paperwork, all just fucking. And then at the end of it, they're like, we can't complete it right now because it's like it was like on a Saturday, and they're like, this thing is closed. You have to come back on Monday. And I'm like, how
Shut
much
the
is
fuck
it?
up.
And they're like, it's $9. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out! Like,
You know what though? And you know what they probably did is they waited so long to let you know because they knew it was like probably eating. It probably was worth a lot more when she first passed away, but like because of all the fees and stuff, like it was probably like eating itself, and that's why like
Oh, God.
they
Yeah.
knew by
You
law
coulda
they
had a
probably
lot
had
of
to tell
money in
you.
I
there.
just
Who
looked at them
knows?
like they had a hole in their head. I'm like, dude, you think I'm gonna drive all the way back down here and go do this again on Monday? for
Waste of
$9?
my
Oh, I
fucking
would have
time.
been
Go away.
so.
Okay.
They're still sending me. This was like
mad.
a year and a half ago or so. They're still sending me letters like, "Hey, just letting you know, this is here. If you want to come get it." I'm like, "No, I don't." Like,
Absolute, like waste of paper, waste
cash
of
it out, go give it to somebody
Yeah.
on the corner. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Now, Jim, my roommate, had the same thing happen with Wells Fargo. Same shit. It was like, here's $5.82. And it's like, great, cool. Now you sold my information to God knows how many businesses where it was stolen, and now it's everywhere. Whatever. I kind of par for the course. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll hit the button, hit the link. I don't care. Maybe we'll see. So a year goes by. I'm like, completely forgot. Because obviously I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably a spam anyways. I just, whatever.
You're right. This is
February
what Brian lets us know
4th.
he's now a millionaire.
This is
and
the
owns Shudder.
day before my birthday. It's February 4th.
Yeah.
My birthday's February 5th.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, AMC.
Did everybody out there wish Brian a happy birthday? Because if you didn't, I'm gonna come for you.
I'm like,
I'm just kidding.
are they doing something like, oh, here's a birthday discount? Maybe you got like, and I'm like, oh. It says, dear class member, you filed a valid claim in the above settlement matter, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, going through. Here's it says, what happened? This class action lawsuit, blah, 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 blah. What we are doing, blah, 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 blah. What you can do, all this stuff, okay? You can see, I'm just pages
Yeah,
of this
scrolling.
shit.
You're
Pages.
scrolling.
I finally get, and I see, wait a minute, this says, does that say, okay, this is from the legal notice of class action settlement from settlement administrator. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I see promo code. I'm like, okay,
Promo code.
Well, but don't say a word, I swear. What we are doing in the bold, they said, the settlement offers an in-kind, so it's one word, in-kind relief of a 1 week digital subscription to the AMC Plus streaming service.
Yeah, dude.
For all settlement class members whose claims were submitted and approved. All of your information has been stolen for over a year, but we can get 1 week free of AMC Plus streaming.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
I waited a year for that.
insane.
I would have taken the $1.15 check over this fucking email. This is
You know what you
not
should do now?
only a fuck you, whoops, sorry,
Should
but
put the
also
promo code out there for everyone to use.
to me, that is such a fucking. It's like I can't even laugh about it because it's not funny. I can't get pissed about it because it's like I'm so mad I can't even like.
You know what you should do?
What a disgusting, yeah.
Go on your Shudder account.
Unsubscribe, yeah.
Click on click that you want to cancel your membership.
Put
and
why.
Then, and then they offer you a free month
You know what I should
to
do?
make you stick around.
and you
They
know what you
should
should
say-
say? You should
so
say
go
the
get that
promo
free
code.
month.
I was gonna say
You should put
reason
the
for
promo code on here.
canceling, and I just put the promo code in. There you go,
So
fuckers.
if you guys want a free week
So
promo,
annoying. It's
say,
like I
say the
didn't.
promo code.
It's
What
like
are you
I
giving
would've-
to the
What are you
people?
even gonna fucking watch on AMC?
I don't
Also,
know. There
like-
might be stuff on there that people want
Like
to watch.
what?
Sorry,
How
our
you gonna
service.
hurt-
Yellowstone, I think. is
Sorry,
on
our service fucked you, but like we'll give you a week free of it.
Right?
there. Like, hey,
What?
do you want the same service that totally sold
Like-
all your
Hey,
shit?
guess what? You know what? Screambox would never.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
All right.
Never.
You know what?
That's why Screambox.
I think it's time for AMC to go. Screenbox is here to stay.
Yeah, it's just like on Sirius XM. If you
Brian's over here.
if you cancel your Sirius XM or just let it expire and then you don't renew it and
Then
wait
they'll, like,
like
come
2
back.
weeks, so like Sirius XM's like $20-$30 a month.
Or they want it up front.
But if you wait, if you let it expire, you cancel, wait 2 or 3 weeks, they'll be like, hey, how about just like $5 a month?
You're like,
And you're like, all right.
fine,
$5 a
fine.
month.
That's
I
amazing.
guess I can dig
I wish
some
I could-
change out of the cushions.
I wish I could do that to my credit cards.
What you should do with everything because everything's ran by a bunch of greedy bags of dicks.
Oh, for real.
Fucking greedies.
So yeah, isn't that crazy?
Damn, that's
Fuck
wild.
you. I was
Crazy.
like, what a slap in the
Fucking-
face. Like, what a stupid. Ugh. And we
fucking
have just
Shudder.
let this. This is the only time I'm going to say it, but we've let this country become way too overrun with corporations and bullshit and small print, and it is just not okay. Cans are shrinking.
Cans are shrinking, peace teas.
Coca-Cola's arresting their own employees.
Fuck you, Coca-Cola.
Like, not even arresting,
So
deporting, sending them to other countries.
Why would you even want to do that?
Let's
We'll
get
let
to
you
some,
work for us,
Let's
but-
get to some questions from some listeners.
Nestled among the redwoods of Northern California is a small town, a beacon for artists and dreamers, and not a few cultists. It is here where two famously strange authors carried out their secret, murderous lives, where an unsettling new artistic movement has taken hold, and where people might uncover incredible abilities within themselves at a price. It's known as Twilight Falls, a place of almost cosmic wonder and cosmic darkness. The 3 books, The Green-Eyed Monster, Negative Space, and Waking Gods, can be read in any order, filling in one another's cracks to create an unfolding and surreal panorama. Grab the Enigma of Twilight Falls Trilogy by Mike Robinson on Amazon today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love listeners.
Let's get to this. We got
And
some-
questions.
We got some questions from some listeners. Hope you guys
Sick.
are ready.
Hit me.
This one comes from Hoffman's Girl.
Hey, Sienna.
Love her.
We love our girl.
What horror character is Oh wait, hold on. Let me
Whoa,
go.
whoa,
Sorry,
start
I skipped that.
Tony can't read, so
I can't
we're
read at
gonna
all.
we're
Okay.
gonna sound this out.
What is your guys' hear me out horror character?
As in
As in like,
Ooh.
trying to smash or pass?
yeah, like
Oh.
what's a horror character you're like, hear me out, guys?
Okay.
Whenever I saw that last night, I had an immediate answer too.
I was gonna say I'm either gonna have an immediate answer or I'm gonna have to think about this for way too long.
I'm gonna have to think about this. Wait, I want to be inspired by you, Tony.
Frankenhooker.
No,
What?
the like the ghost from 13 Ghosts with the boobs.
How many boobs?
The boob ghost?
How many boobs it got?
Just two.
Oh, just two? Oh,
Wait,
I
did
didn't
you
know if
say
it was like
from
had like a
Bourne?
lot of boobs.
She's just like a naked ghost, and she's got like
I know.
cuts and stuff.
Oh,
on
I know
her,
exactly
but,
who you're talking about.
She's
Okay.
not like Dogma with the the three boob
Dog,
blade-
that's Total Recall.
the three boobies?
Yeah. that's-
No, wasn't there? No,
What?
that's Mallrats.
You're thinking Mallrats with three
Mallrats
nipples.
with the three. Yeah, my bad.
No,
Sorry.
this is.
No, didn't she have three?
Oh, you know what? I have one.
Oh, Kelsey has one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like he's not technically like a horror character, but he plays like a lot. Well, I mean, maybe like he could technically be
Alright.
Willem Dafoe.
Just Willem Dafoe.
Just
in
Willem
general?
Dafoe.
No.
Yeah.
Like old ass Willem Dafoe right now?
Just regular old Willem. Just
That's
Willem
like
Dafoe.
fucking Ebenezer
But he's in-
Scrooge.
No, he's not.
He's like, isn't he like an old rickety man?
No, he's not an old rickety man.
Google him right
He's
now.
a strong man that is
Willem
very talented.
Dafoe.
This is why it's
I
hear me
mean-
out. Okay, Tony has a fucking naked hot ass chick as a hear me out. Like, okay, that's not a fucking hear me out.
But like, if you
It's gotta
see her
be-
though, like you're like, well, I don't know.
No, I'm sure she got
I mean, like-
boobies.
She
Willem
don't got
Dafoe.
that movie.
Well,
my
Willem
God.
Dafoe's been in a bunch of horror stuff, so
This is supposed to be like
that's why it's
guilty
a hear me
pleasure.
out.
No, I know. That's no. That was like the best answer you could have given.
So her name in
For
13
real.
Ghosts is the Angry Princess.
Oh, okay.
I need to rewatch 13. I haven't
Hear
seen
me
it
out.
since movie theaters.
Hear me out.
Hear me
Like,
out, y'all.
dude.
Let me try to see.
I can't like show the
crushing
camera really
her.
because it's naked lady.
Yeah,
But
like see, like that's not a hear me out because like she's still hot. Like she got big
Oh,
old bitties.
but those gashes are kind of nasty
yeah, dude,
looking.
she's like, and she's trying to murder everybody.
She's pretty smoking.
If it wasn't going to be like a hear me out, like if it's just going to be like a straight up like,
Like,
oh,
yeah, it has to be
okay.
a horror character. It can't just be like Willem Dafoe.
Well, I mean Billy Loomis in Scream, like I mean, but that's not a hear me out because he's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so.
So. the
so
start
what did
over-
we say? Green Goblin?
Fuck yeah.
You know what?
You imagine
That
getting
mask is
fucked
calling
on
to
his
me.
on his hoverboard?
Oh, that'd be awesome. You're like, it's
You're
like,
all laid back, spread
it's like
eagle, and he's
part of-
like beep beep beep, and you're just like,
He comes into the bedroom just like he does in Spider-Man with Aunt May.
He's
Just
like-
blows out the wall.
yeah. Oh.
He glides in
He's
like
blowing out
but
something.
he's naked. His
Yeah.
dick's all hanging out. He's
Yeah.
like all he
got-
has is the mask on.
Oh,
That
nice.
might-
Time to play with my balls. His little grenades he's got.
Balls are glowing.
Like little LEDs on his nuts.
His,
I
like,
love
mask
Willem
is like,
Dafoe.
I'm
You know what?
horny.
Fuck it. I'll say Willem Dafoe too. That's
Yeah,
my
alright.
answer too.
Fuck, you know what? I will too.
No, let me see. There's got to be
You
like
know what
a,
one is a lot of people's, which I do not understand, but like it kind of is very topical, is Art the Clown. I don't
They'd
get
fuck
that.
'em?
Yeah, like they're like attracted to Art the Clown.
That's a little.
Like it's different than saying like, you know, David Howard Thornton
Oh,
because
yeah,
like
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
like he's like good looking guy and like
Sure.
very nice in real life, but like the actual character, I mean,
Actually
but that's
art,
why I
like,
guess that's why it's like
You
hear
know
me
what?
out.
This leads into my next.
I have to
listener
think of a
question.
good answer.
well, think about it like throughout the
Shit.
just keep thinking about it while
Any character from any
Just
horror
any horror
movie.
movie character, yeah.
But it has to be kind of like, oof, really, dude? Like,
Yeah.
damn.
he's like the Blob. Or like that weird thing from The Thing.
I feel like
that's
if
all
there's such an obvious answer, and I'm
Swamp
thinking,
Thing.
wait, I was gonna say Swamp Thing, and it's like I'm thinking like way too hard on this. I'm gonna say
Let me see if I can find some for you.
Carrie,
Okay.
even though she's psycho killer, blood covered, nasty.
Well, I mean, she's only like going after people that wronged her, so
Okay,
You'd be
It's
okay,
not really a
probably.
horror movie.
it's definitely a horror movie.
Oh, okay,
You're good.
okay.
You're good. My next question comes from Chris Graham on Instagram.
Chris Graham,
Chris.
love
Chris Graham from Instagram.
Oh,
I bet his family made graham crackers.
And the whole Art the Clown thing kind of leads into this a little
Okay.
bit. What is your most memorable celebrity encounter so far? And what celeb would make you absolutely fangirl over if you had the chance to meet?
Any celeb?
Any celebrity you've met so far, yeah.
No. I mean, like in the horror community,
Yeah,
ever,
guess so.
or like any celeb? Because it's Channing Tatum. He has nothing
No,
to
it's
do with
not.
horror.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
So
You love
my
him.
immediate answer
Yeah.
that came to my mind was Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say that.
Of
That's
like
not
the
fair.
best like interaction that you've had.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they're awesome.
Should we count them? Because we're kind of like
That's
friends
what I was
with
thinking
them.
too.
That's
Is
not
like
really
it's hard to count
fair.
because it's like
That's ongoing.
we've had like such an amazing time at Days of the Dead, but we've also been having like imposter syndrome because it's like we're on the guest list with all these icons of horror, and then it's like
Right.
our asses over there with our podcast.
Right.
But like we've been with like Dave and Felissa for like the last 2, and it's like they make us feel like so welcome.
They're
and,
just
like
genuinely nice people.
they're
Yeah.
incredible.
Like that's what it is with them.
and they're
incredible.
always like, yeah. You guys go to the next one. We'll see you there. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, they want us there. It's so cool.
And then there was that whole thing where like we were in there watching people come in and do their photo ops with Art the Clown, and like it was funny just watching people come around the corner and seeing him for their first time, because it's like when David Howard Thornton does the photo ops as Art the Clown, it's not David Howard Thornton in makeup doing photos. It's Art the Clown. Yeah. Like he's in full fucking character.
He
Full
does like the
character, yeah.
creepy
Doing all the
waves,
mannerisms,
and he's got
doing
the
all that
props.
shit.
It's incredible.
So like just seeing like people's reactions, and then like when they were done, and Bill's like, "Go up and get a photo with him." I was like, "Okay."
Oh my god!
And like I started walking up, and he looked at me and just threw his arms out and just do like this crazy fucking face. I instantly was like,
Dude, because those same eyes, that same face,
Yeah.
is the art.
it's like
That's him.
this is Art the Clown, not like. And it was funny because it was like later that night we were out on Fremont, and there was like an art cosplayer out there trying to get people to take pictures with them, and it's like,
And I was like, "Psh, bro,
dude,
Come on.
come on, like,
Come on.
it's like, come on.
damn."
Let's see. I'm still thinking about.
But those are both like, even though they're like incredible encounters, it's also kind of like, I don't know the term for it. It's almost like coworker-ish or something. I don't know. Like maybe we have like
Like it was something, yeah, that's like
Well,
for
you know,
projects that we were
It
like
kind of
working
feels
on
like
and stuff.
cheating.
yeah, exactly.
Like, we
it's
got
like,
our
it's
own-
like a cheat code.
Some of mine
so
are
I'm
like
trying
that,
to think
too.
of like,
Yeah, because with like superhero faces, like I mean, I got to meet fucking incredible, like Stan Lee.
yeah,
I interviewed him,
huge.
like George R.R. Martin, Noam Chomsky. Like I mean, like I've like had like some really great interactions, but of course it's in a interview setting. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm asking them questions. So I guess I would say my first, like celebrity encounter that I remember. I was really young. I was probably like 6 or 7, and we were up in Sedona, and we were at this like little like charm shop, and I just remember saying like, "Oh, Steve Urkel," but it was the aunt. I didn't remember the name of the show. I just was like, "Oh, Steve Urkel."
Aunt Rachel.
Aunt Rachel, yeah, it
Oh,
was her.
what?
And so like, and she overheard me, and like then she was like, "Oh, hi," like la la. And this was obviously before like cameras, like
You
that you
met
have.
Aunt Rachel?
Yes, and she was so
Wow.
nice.
Oh,
She was
I
so
love
nice,
that.
and she's
I
like said
love
hi
that.
to me and stuff, and I was just like, and I was like hiding like behind like, and I was like so nervous, but like yeah, that was my first celebrity interaction, and she was so sweet.
I remember even as a kid, I was like, Aunt Rachel.
She's gorgeous.
She's kind of cute.
I mean,
Like,
from what I remember, she was gorgeous in
Yeah.
person too. But she was very, very nice. So that was
That's
awesome.
fucking awesome.
But I would say like my dream celebrity. I mean, yeah, of course, Channing Tatum's probably
what
up
was
there.
your dream celebrity?
Mine's got to be. It's either going to be, I think Leonardo DiCaprio or Hassan Piker. But I mean, these are celebrities I talk about all the time. Like I love them. Or Cillian Murphy's up there too. Cillian Murphy. Would be
Nice.
great.
I feel like he'd be really. It'd be a really good interview or a really bad interview.
He doesn't like that side of things. Like he just likes creating. Like he's
Yeah.
like every
That's why I
interview you
feel
say,
like
it's like
well, and it's kind of like almost like people say like don't meet your heroes because you have this preconception of them, and then when you meet them, and
I
it's
would
like
be fine
oh,
if you didn't want to really
you
interact.
don't. Yeah, I just mean like
me
meeting
just
him.
stare at
It's
you.
almost like I don't need to because I'm not gonna get anything out of meeting him.
Well, he's gonna fall in love with me.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
in
fall in
this
love,
for
dude.
love. Speaking of
Yeah.
love, Valentine's plans. What do you guys? What are you guys gonna do? Because you already cat's out of the bag. We're doing this one
I don't have
before
any set
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day plans.
I
I'm
am
not really gonna do anything this
Tomorrow, I'm going to Lake Havasu for the first time I've ever been.
Fun.
I'm going to Lake Havasu with Kate because she grew up there, and her grandparents live there, and they're like retired. They've been together for like I don't know, like 60 fucking years. They're super super nice, and we're gonna have like a double date Valentine's thing, and we're gonna cook, and so it's gonna be me and
Cute. That's gonna
Kate,
be so cute.
and then her grandparents, and we're gonna have like chocolate covered strawberries and do
my
like this big
gosh.
thing, and then she's gonna show me. where she, grew up because I've never been. So I'm gonna do that for
Like have
2
seems
days.
awesome. That'll be awesome, and also chocolate covered strawberries.
Dude, the best.
Yum.
Yeah, and she said that she didn't tell me what she's cooking, but like she's cooking dinner for all of us. Like it's gonna be a big thing. I'm like, damn.
Ooh.
So
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
what about you, Tone Bone?
I'm gonna sit around and pick my butt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna watch Hard
Maybe
Eyes
I'll-
again?
No,
Oh. No.
I can't afford to go to the movies
Yeah,
right now.
me
So
neither.
I want to. I would. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My wife works she's the floral manager at the grocery store, so she's
I hope
like
she steals a bunch of flowers for you.
she's working a bunch of fucking overtime all week, and she has to like work like 12 hours on Valentine's Day and shit. So
Oh, I totally
I don't know.
forgot.
We'll probably like just go out to dinner or something on Sunday.
Nice,
when
that'll be
you're
nice.
exhausted and then go right back to work. Love that.
Nothing.
Kelsey,
nothing,
what about
nothing
you?
crazy.
I don't have any plans.
You gonna get a pinata?
No.
Did you hear that, fellas? Well, this is
Kelsey's
coming out
free.
after Valentine's Day, so.
Oh, there's always next year.
But she's out there. She's on the market, boys.
Single, ready
and
to
girls. Hey, you never know.
And Willem Dafoe.
And Willem
And
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. That is so okay. Oh yeah.
Did you figure one out already?
He's like Gollum.
That's not a horror movie or a girl.
So
Right?
I don't know, maybe.
Gosh. Well, actually, Lord of the Rings has some pretty scary stuff. When I was a
does,
kid,
yeah,
it was
it
pretty
does.
creepy.
does.
There was scenes. Damn. I'm like,
You guys talk about hot chicks in movies all the time,
To
and
be
now
fair.
when it's like been asked,
this
But
kind
yeah,
of
this is like you have to
this
like.
is
Yeah.
You know,
But this
like-
is tough though because most of the time women are in movies to be hot for men to make money. So
Yeah, there's
how
not
do
a
we
lot
have
of,
like,
like,
nasty?
creepy-
Yeah, like it's
I
always
just thought of my celebrity I'd like to meet.
what?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
That'd be fucking incredible.
I'd love to Tony. meet. I still want to meet. Scaredycast.
I don't have to hide to smoke my cigars.
Because I don't take anybody's shit. I smoke stogies if I
stud.
want. I'm a stud. Tony, come on, let's smoke stogies together.
I'm like, I don't smoke cigars. Too bad you do now.
Fuck our wives. Who cares?
Yeah, who
we
cares?
smoke. Dude, that,
I'd do it.
That
I'd have to do it.
video
Like, okay.
cracks me the fuck up.
Like, all right, Arnold.
All right, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say the female gremlin.
Oh,
Just gonna say.
I mean,
You know
that's
the
a
lipstick.
good one.
You're that guy.
That's a good one.
You're that guy in the elevator at the end of the
He's like,
movie. Whenever he's just like, all right.
Yeah. Like, hey, it's been a dry season. You know, I mean, who knows?
That's a
Women's
great
too.
one.
Now,
That's a great one.
okay, now celebrity, just because I kind of mentioned this last time, but it's still fresh in my brain.
Yeah,
Matthew Lillard, but not for his horror roles
he's in 13 Ghosts.
and Scream, which you mentioned, but neither of those I'm like, I mean, yeah, cool. I love Matthew. And even the Scooby-Doo movies are pretty fun.
I thought you were gonna say Dave Mustaine.
I already met him.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
Please. You mean me and Davey?
Davey,
Oh, he would not.
he would hate that.
Yeah, he would. He'd be
David?
like, don't call me again. Stop calling me, Brian. Scaredycast sucks. Yeah.
It's the second worst podcast in Arizona.
Is that the end of the episode?
Yeah, sure. We can stop
Bye,
it right
guys. We
there.
love you.
I love Matthew Lillard.
Bye. We love you, Matthew Lillard.
Go to scaredycast.com.
And David Stain, I love Make That.